and Catherine McBroom. Austin and Catherine McBroom. Austin and Catherine McBroom. If you guys don't know, that's the Ace family. And people want to know what is happening in their lawsuits, present and future, visible and invisible. And for what I want to know, the God of the Saints reveal the answers to my questions. Let's see where we're at with this. So I normally don't do this kind of stuff, but I've been coerced here today to do this by my family. So here we go. It says there are things that are still hidden that people don't know about. So there's other money that was being shuffled or moved around. That's what's really kind of holding up the whole process. It does talk about them having to decide what they're going to do here. So I don't know if they're going to fully go bankrupt or do something else, but it sounds like that's headed down the road. It says there's no defense for them. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were involved in. It wasn't like they were not hip to what they were doing, but it came back and haunted them. It says there's nothing that can be done magically. There's a lot of temptations and a bunch of other stuff that was going on. So there was things that were hit and miss that we don't know, that we don't see behind the cameras. And so there's a lot of stuff that's going to probably come out here pretty soon. It says they're going to need help, but I don't think anybody's going to step up immediately for them. And I don't see them being articulate. They're going to look like fools, or they're going to look humiliated at the very end of the day. And I hate to say that, but that's really what it is. It says triumph is there, but I guess you have to kind of admit what you did, and then that's how you kind of become triumphant again. All right? Thanks, guys. Okay, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. And the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because a lot of people have been asking me for it. I don't do this kind of stuff, but the people are taking highly advantage of me today, and I kind of gave in. So, anyways, we're going to be doing Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. What will happen with the relationship is what people want to know. Present, future, visible, and invisible, and the God of the Saints will reveal the answers to my questions. Here we go. So I don't really know anything about what's really going on with them. I just know that the last thing I had heard, like, she was seeing A-Rod, and then I don't know what happened. So we're going to find out. Here we go. It says it wasn't about money. So it's not about money. It says it's about some kind of ritual that was done, or some ritual that's being done that someone's not comfortable with. It says, and that's what kind of turns her around as a person. It says it was better to walk away, and it's talking about them, and it's explaining to me what happened in the last relationship, and then it's explaining to me now that she's an angry person. So there's a temper, there's a little bit of toxicity there. So she's not a good person to be in a relationship with. It says she has everything, don't get me wrong. She's got looks, she's a good person as far as helping people and everything else. But there's something about being that close to her that kind of there's an arrogance that comes out, that exudes. It says, yeah, you want to be with her and you have everything in the whole 9 yards, but it says, is it worth everything that you're going to give up yourself? So that's what's going to happen, kind of like with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. There's going to be some serious thought into this. Possibly they could be getting married, and it sounds like really Ben Affleck's going to really think hard on what he's going to do here. It says, should he be in the relationship, should he not? It shows you one upside down, one not. It says he doesn't want this to be the end of him. So career-wise, I mean, this is not going to be a bad career-wise move as well. Ben Affleck, probably later now in his years, a little bit older. Jennifer Lopez, of course, definitely in her later years. You don't need a scandal to kind of like destroy your career completely when you're running out of time. And I don't mean that with any disrespect at all. But all I am saying is that's kind of what's on the table there. So it says things probably won't work out in total, so she'll end up free again. And slowly it says they'll be back to the same shit. So basically back to dating and meeting people and everything. Both of them all. So it's just a season. Another trying to see if it'll work season. And it's more of a what I'll tolerate and what I won't. So there you go, guys. Thanks. Britney Jean Spears, Britney Jean Spears, Britney Jean Spears. On what we want to know, present, future, visible, and invisible. And people want to know what will happen with her career and what happened to her conservatory trial. And the God on the stage revealed the answers to my questions. All right, let's check it out. So this has been in the news, but people want to know what's going to happen after that, so let's see what's going on. It says her mom still hasn't really jumped in. I think she's barely starting to say stuff. It's saying, but soon she's going to have the world in her hands. So I don't know if the mom's going to come to her aid to help her. It looks like she's going to have to go back. She's going to have to go back and again, try again. It says there's broken heart right now, of course. It says, and she didn't get what she wanted. It's saying, but by her leaving the career part of it, maybe she can find a way to better suit herself to get her back her freedom. It says she's going to return, and the way it's going to happen is by her falling in love with someone, and that person's going to help fight for her. It says, and then she'll get what she wants. All right, thanks, guys.